Yo, yo, yo! How's everybody doing today?
I'm all good, man.
Good.
Right on, right on. This is the first time hosting an AMA. This is good. That's all right. Let's get into this. I like this. So, I guess this is this week's version of Wildcard Wednesday. So, what do we got on the bulletin today, Jasper? What do we got? Some highlights.
Oh, we're gonna talk about new website design. We're gonna talk about merchandise. We're gonna talk about a new game build Derek pushed out yesterday. We're gonna talk about marketing a little bit. So we got a lot of things to discuss in a short amount of time.
Nice. So I just want to say thanks again to everyone for tuning in. If you guys want to do like all the things, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. All these things are going to help the algorithm, help this video get viewed more, help this get more attention. We really want to try to grow this page organically. We want to try to do it the right way. So every comment, every like goes a long way, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. If you guys aren't aware of what's going on with our announcements, if you guys want to join the Discord channel, the link's going to be down below. So yeah, let's get cracking into this. So, Jasper, you were saying a new website design. What do we got going on there?
I want to first touch upon Derek's hair. It's starting to become gray rather quick, man.
It's actually always been gray. My lighting is just getting better. But yeah, it's ever since I was 23, I started getting gray hairs. So they just keep coming, more and more.
Okay.
Still salt and pepper.
The more you grow it out, the more visible it becomes.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're gonna completely redesign our website, our wildcardgame.io. It is needed. It used to be more of a secondary site to the previous old one, but since we're gonna fully focus on the game, it needs to become a primary website. It needs to have a lot of options. We're going to get some Nemod lore in there. Actually, I want you to talk about that a little bit later on, Derek, as well. We're going to have everything in there. It's going to be fully built on React, so it's compatible. At one point, I don't know if I want to announce, it's going to be in our public agenda. We're going to have an agenda on there. I would really look once it's live, I would suggest you to go to the calendar that's going to be on there and specifically look at Q2, what we're going to have announced. It's really needed for us to update the website, make it compatible with the game, have everything on there, have all the information, have character information, maybe even have like our own Wikipedia on there about the video game. It's going to be full. Deadline is around when we start trading. When we start pre-selling our tokens on the 16th of March. So keep your eyes open, guys. That's it about the website.
All right, and Derek, what do you got going on your end? I'm sure there are lots of exciting developments in the last couple of weeks.
So first, just to talk about the build that came out last night. There's a little nice surprise in there. Everybody's gonna kind of you gotta win one, and then you'll see the nice surprise after you win a game. So minimum, you gotta win the game. I don't want to give it away though, because nobody's posting about it yet. So, or maybe they have, and I just haven't read it. Actually, I haven't been reading Discord, so it's possible. But but one of the big systems is kind of in, right? Like a little portion of it, and then we'll be, of course, fleshing all these things out visually and everything. But like right now, there's a lot more systems that are in. There's a lot more keywords that we put in. There's some abilities to heal yourself with through attacking that's in there now. Lots of cool new things going on with that, and we'll keep building out and pushing all these out and everything, and then in anticipation of our earlier deadline of the 21st to have something really nice and playable and usable, even with smart NFTs and stuff already by then. So.
You also gave some cards, some upgrades, right? Can you tell me which cards?
Yeah, so the 4-mana Burger Dog now has an ability where when he attacks, then that gives 4 health to the player. So that's kind of nice. There's another, the Outback P.E.K.K.A has an ability as well, like a unique ability as well. And then Fishlight's ability changed and is something else now. Basically, if it gets attacked, then the health goes to the health. Basically, its health goes to the player health, basically. And then the last one is, of course, Bonicorn now actually also has a skeptic ability, which skeptic means spells don't work against it. So, and unfortunately, I realized that without even realizing that. Like, I didn't realize it, and I had tried to play a spell against my opponent, and they had 2 Bonicorns out, and I couldn't do it, and I remembered that way.
It's definitely something we need to try on Friday, man, during our
sure.
dev talk.
For sure.
Especially
yeah.
the slide upgrade.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then when it comes to, as you guys know, we got the big push coming up here in this next month. We got a big, massive marketing push. Everything's kind of lining up. Alden, do you want to talk about what's going on with kind of marketing, PR, and more on that aspect?
Yeah, we've been cleaning up our marketing and our social media, bringing in more talent, getting a game plan with Kitchen and Clara. She's helping us really with our NFT marketing push along with our game launch. So she has her roadmap completed. They're creating more content. They're lining up our, how should I say it, our contacts with press releases and whatever else we're dropping. And everything should start hitting around March 10th is the date. So we're excited to see what this push is going to do to bring more awareness to the project. And obviously, I'm still traveling in Utah. I'm still stranded, so pardon me being scruffy and not being too on too many of these AMAs lately. I've just been busy behind the scenes trying to get other things handled. But yeah, no, they're really excited. I'm happy that to have them on board. They're going to help us structure this for the long haul and make sure that we take what we learned from them with the team that we built to support them and just keep running with it.
Awesome. And I guess maybe to touch on what I got going on here, as you guys can see with the green screen, this is the computer lab that we have built. So I just got off Zoom right before I got onto here. What we're doing is we're shooting for the 17th, but it's looking like maybe on March 24th, we're going to have a huge, the grand opening, the kickoff. We're going to have the kids registered. We're going to try to have all the major media news outlets. We're going to try to have some pretty prominent people in the country here. So stay tuned for that. So this computer lab thing is still going full bore. It's just things when you start to get at the governmental level and getting things approved and everything takes a little bit longer. But in the meantime, we've just been really crushing out this next 4 to 5 week push for the pre-sale. And if you guys really saw the depth in the scope of this marketing plan, you would be super, super bullish on this. So it's pretty impressive. Other than that,
to touch up on that, it's we have a big marketing plan. We haven't really talked about it, but that's going to change. We're going to really be more active in communication with every investor out there on Discord, through our socials, even on Telegram. We really want to increase our communication towards you so that you're up to date, that you know what's going on, that you know that we're always busy, that you make it easier for you to get updates from us, because it's going to be a big month. It's going to be one big final push to April 6th when we launch the MVP, the minimum viable product. And without you guys, it's not possible. So expect us to really be more active in our communication and keep you guys up to date. We've got some good people behind the scenes now, building out calendars, helping us structure everything. That I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, we definitely have a good internal and external way of communication that we're going to be giving out all these news and announcements. And this last couple months, we've really stepped back and made sure that we've set all the things up organizationally for all departments. So once this is smooth and we start to grow and we get to scale, it's just going to be so much better. You know, we had a bit of growing pains. We really got too big for where we were at. We stepped back. Came back with a new plan, and it's just awesome. The team just keeps getting better and better, more organized, more structure, more focused, and yeah, just it's an exciting month. This is going to be a huge month for us, you guys, and yeah, I can't give out all the good news, but that's what we can tell you for now, and stay tuned for any updates. So
yeah, no, we realized what we did wrong, and we addressed it. So expect us to do better, because this game is going to blow everyone's mind.
And they say no sleep till launch. I haven't had sleep since January, so since July. Sorry. Anyways, no. Other than that, you guys, we're because everyone's busy and we got a lot to do. I think we should kind of wrap this up. So you guys, thank you again for all tuning in.
Oh, we do got some merch though. We're gonna give
really.
I put an order in for Derek for the event, so he should have a few hundred pieces of merch to give out. On top of, some stickers Derek, for Wildcard. So
do you want to talk about that event?
Yeah. So it was announced kind of last week by Phantasma that we would be that they're going to have a booth at GDC. We've been invited to attend with them and be like there in their booth as well, showcasing Wildcard, talking about smart NFTs, doing all that kind of stuff. We're going to have merch, Wildcard merch while we're there to hand out and everything. It's going to be me and Leo, our technical game producer, who's going to be going with me. We're going to be just driving up because I'm in LA, he's in San Diego, so we're just going to drive up to San Francisco for this. Yeah, and I mean, as far as what GDC is, it's Game Developer Conference. It is, I'd say, the second biggest game conference or game design kind of conference, and after E3, right? Like E3 is of course the big boys and all that kind of stuff. This is also still the big boys, but it is a huge opportunity because we'll be going a little bit into the lion's den, so to speak, because they've determined that something like 70% of gamers are kind of skeptical about NFTs and that kind of stuff. And so we'll be there talking with them about like what NFTs can do for the future of gaming and everything like that. And then talking about, of course, Wildcard and the way it's structured to bring players value more than anybody else. So super excited about that. That's the 21st through the 25th of March.
How about the first to market, Derek? You don't want to tell them about that?
Yeah. Yeah. So, wait, first to market. What?
Well, based off Jasper's conversation, it looks like the Phantasma platform on Racer or 22 Racing. Just it doesn't really, take the full smart NFT to the extent that Wildcard would. So yes, it's the first out, right? But it's the mechanics, the structure. It's still kind of being worked on, I guess you would say. While we're trying to create a more complete NFT for people to really, use and utilize.
Yeah, and in meeting with Phantasma and talking about it and all that kind of stuff, we are having to essentially work on kind of our own marketplace outside of Ghost Market because Ghost Market necessarily doesn't do all of the features that we need done for a Neemot and things like that. So we are very much pushing the envelope. Francisco, one of the game side devs who's integrating the SDK into the game, he's back and forth with the Phantasma guys as far as like getting new versions of the SDK sent to him and like new scripts sent to him and everything. So we are very much on the cutting edge. We are building a 747, as we're falling down to the earth, so to speak. And but we're gonna land this sucker, and it's gonna be great. I'm excited.
Yeah, but you now announced that we need our own marketplace, and that's something that I wanted to point everyone out in the agenda, which is set for Q2 this year.
Yes. Okay.
I didn't want to mention it specifically, but you ruined it, Derek, man.
I ruined it, guys. That's okay.
Usually it's me speaking,
Right.
having loose lips.
Well, yeah.
Alan, why? But it's okay, guys.
It's okay.
It's part of our better communication, I guess.
Yeah. We're transparent. See how transparent we are? We just brought that up.
Right.
Yeah. Just out of the blue.
Yeah, I guess just for, once again, this is, pretty much the we've been around here for a little while. This is more or less the core team. We just want to say thanks again, you guys, for all the support, and just over the last couple of months, really being here as a community. We've had a lot of ups and downs. We really have everything lined up in place, and sometimes we're a little silent in the chats and whatnot. Just know that we're working hard behind the scenes, and all of your support is greatly appreciated, coming from us, like from the bottom of our hearts. Really, we couldn't be here without you guys. And we're doing everything we can to not let you guys down and just take this to the finish line. Hey, wait, whoa, oh, I gotta be just a minute.
There you go.
This from me to the community.
Guys, and you still have a chance to vote for Fishlight in the polls, man. Bring it home, please.
No shilling in here.
All right, awesome, guys.
Okay. Anyways, on that note, you guys, thanks out, and we'll once again, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you again next week.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.